Hello everybody, welcome back to Man Bun Books. Today, I want to talk to you about Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Diniman. I don't know why I said that so intensely. This book just got me really in a funny, silly mood. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Diniman. This book is taking the internet and the book community by storm right now. So, of course, I had to go see what all the fuss was about. First, I want to let you know that the first little bit is going to be spoiler-free. This whole thing might be spoiler-free. I kind of do these videos in one take, and I just kind of ramble about whatever I want to ramble about, and then turn it off, and I'm like, good enough. So, we'll see if we get into spoilers. But Dungeon Crawler Carl is basically a book that does not take itself too seriously, which I really appreciate. You basically have a dude named Carl who chases his girlfriend's cat, or ex-girlfriend, out into the snow at night in his boxers and a leather jacket, only to find that the world has been taken over by aliens. And he has to either die on the surface or enter a dungeon. You don't know what that means, but him and Donut choose the dungeon. That's the main premise of the book. I guess I'm going to have to talk about spoilers in order not to spoil this for you, although I'm sure some of you have read this already. That's the premise. And hilarity ensues. The AI in this book, the artificial intelligence alien thing, is really funny. There's a lot of good laughs in this book. I did realize with this book that it's kind of a RPG fantasy or fantasy sci-fi. I don't even know how to classify this. If it's sci-fi or fantasy, I'm not too sure. It might be both. But an RPG, so role-playing game where you're like grinding for XP, and like if you get XP, you get to a certain level or whatever. That's fine for video games and stuff. I wasn't always a fan of it in a book form. I'm not really all that interested. I found in Carl and Donut running around, or sorry, Princess Donut, Her Majesty. I wasn't always a big fan of them just running around grinding for XP, killing stuff just to get points. Like it was kind of strange. It took me out of the story a little bit, if I'm being honest. Aside from that, though, I love Carl. I love Princess Donut. I really thought this book is really funny. Matt Diniman's a really funny writer, and the way he does some of his jokes are hilarious. I love that the AI robot that controls the game is like obsessed with feet. And Carl, because he runs outside barefoot in the snow, or with Crocs or whatever he has on, I forget what it is. He's barefoot, and the AI just loves it. They're like, "Oh, look at you and your filthy feet!" Like they get so into it. It's so funny. Lots of good laughs in here, and surprisingly some heart. Like there's some moments in here that really tug at your heartstrings, and you can really feel the bond between Princess Donut and Carl as they go through these levels and try and survive. Yeah, this book is really fun, despite my issues with kind of the RPG part of things. This book is a lot of fun. If you read this, it's kind of like that grab the popcorn, see what happens next. Prepare to laugh. It's a good time. Definitely would recommend it if you're interested in something a little lighter and a little bit more just funny that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a good time. Anyway, that's it for me today. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Diniman. Go check it out. As always, be kind to each other.